Coming up on Weeknight Bite, double chocolate oatmeal chunkers with a very special guest star. Hello, welcome to Weeknight Bite. I'm Lindsay Levine, and this is your go-to blog for quick, healthy, and easy meals. And today I'm so excited. I have a very special guest, Lauren Brill here of Sweet Loren's. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what we're doing today?
Well, thank you so much for having me. My name is Lauren. I have a company called Sweet Loren's. We're an all-natural, frozen, ready-to-bake desserts company. So the goal of Sweet Loren's is to make desserts really decadent and delicious, but as healthy as possible and really conveniently packaged so that when you're in a rush, you can make as many cookies as you'd like at one time, just break them off and bake them.
That's so perfect.
And it's just a great way to fit in delicious food that's made of healthier ingredients into your lifestyle.
Much more guilt-free.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm so excited. So what are we making today?
So today I thought that we should do a gluten-free double dark chocolate oatmeal cookie.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
Okay, well, let's get started. So Sweet Loren's, we use coconut oil a lot. You can always use butter too, but we love coconut oil, and it makes actually the cookies dairy-free as well. So we're gonna add the coconut oil to a mixer with a paddle attachment and just put it on low to medium speed. Mix it around for a couple minutes so that it gets super creamy.
So this is about 3/4 cup, and we could have done butter if we wanted. But
Exactly.
Okay. Turn it on.
If you like butter, feel free to add butter.
Okay, it looks fluffy, so we're gonna turn it off.
Great, and now we're gonna add the sucanat, and this is what sucanat looks like. It's the most unrefined sugar cane. So it's natural sugar cane that contains molasses in it. It hasn't been refined in any way, and it's super tasty. So we use that in all of our products as well. Great, so that's really like the butter and the sugar as if you were to make a normal cookie dough recipe. And then put that up on medium to high and let that really cream. Great, so now that you have your coconut oil and sucanat mixed together, we're gonna add the eggs, 2 large eggs. Perfect.
What's so amazing that I'm learning is that you see white sugar in all these recipes and you think it's so normal. And then you look at this and you realize this is what sugar should really look like. And
yeah,
it just makes you want to just use this.
That. Exactly, like that's why I started Sweet Loren's, because I really don't believe in refined ingredients. When you have white flour or white sugar, really the nutrients have been taken out of it. It's been so highly refined, it's really hard for your body to digest. And it makes you look at white flour, white sugar differently.
I know, I don't think I'll ever use it.
Good,
Okay, so
I love hearing that.
Turn this on.
Great, so turn that on low, and you want to just incorporate, you don't want to overmix. Okay, now that we have all of our liquids mixed together, we're going to add the dry ingredients. So we're going to put the oat flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, and sea salt all in.
So this is 1 cup of gluten-free oat flour. And then...
And make sure you find gluten-free oat flour, because not all oat flour or rolled oats are made in a gluten-free facility. So if you're making this recipe gluten-free, just make sure that you pick up certified gluten-free.
And that was a 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. And now the cocoa powder?
Sure.
Okay.
We use natural cocoa powder. And the sea salt.
Oh.
So 1/2 teaspoon flake sea salt. And we're gonna mix that up on medium just until it's all incorporated.
Oh my gosh, it's looking delicious. So now the gluten-free rolled oats.
Yeah.
This is 2 cups.
And mix it on low just until the oats are incorporated. And then just add the chocolate chips and you're done.
Favorite part. Good to go?
Good to go.
Okay, so now we have our greased baking sheet. And what we're gonna do, you said we're gonna roll them into...
We're gonna roll them into little balls. So you can really make these cookies whatever size you like. If you like a small cookie, make a small ball. But if you like a larger cookie, you can make them bigger as well.
Okay.
But we want to refrigerate them in balls for about 30 minutes and then put them in the oven, and that way they won't totally spread out. They'll actually retain that height and they'll be kind of like a thick cookie.
Thick, fluffier. Okay, so let's roll them. Okay, we're about to put these in the fridge for ½ an hour, but because I really love that salty sweet mixture,
I love that too.
Lauren recommended using some of these sea salt flakes and just kind of sprinkling them on top. Good?
Perfect.
Okay, we'll refrigerate them and then we're gonna throw them in the oven at 350 for how long?
About 12-14 minutes.
Then we'll eat them. Can't wait. Okay, our cookies are fresh out of the refrigerator. They're a little harder, you can tell, and we're ready to put them in the oven. So it's heated to 350. Put them in about 14 minutes, and then we'll be good to go.
I can't wait.
I can't wait! Okay, our cookies have been out of the oven for a little while, cooling, and now they're pretty much ready to eat.
This recipe makes about 2 dozen, and so it's great if you're having a big party or a family get-together. Feel free to make them all. And if it's just you and your roommates making them, or you and your family and you don't want 2 dozen lying around, feel free to, once they're totally cool, freeze them in Ziploc bags or Tupperware, and then you can just pull them out frozen. They'll stay good for several months.
Yeah, because if I had this whole plate here, I know that my roommates and I would probably eat the whole thing.
Exactly.
So it's better if we could just take, 1 or 2 out of the freezer and know that they'll be equally as delicious. All right.
They're delicious even frozen.
Let's get into these chunkers.
So I'm gonna go for one that we've put some sea salt on. You can see it on the top.
Oh my gosh.
So they're a chunker because they're thick and there's oatmeal and they're dark chocolate, but at the same time, they're that's the reaction we want.
Oh my god.
It's so delicious.
This might be the best cookie I ever had.
That's what I like to hear. That's our goal.
Sweet Loren's.
Best cookie in the world.
Your new best friend. I love them. Thank you so much, Loren, for joining us on WeekNight Bite, and I hope you guys love this recipe. I know you will.
Tell us what you think. Thanks so much for having me.
Yes, thank you.